All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. And to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that has already given us two 5% opportunities so far, and it seems to have bottomed or consolidated. We need to watch it carefully. You definitely want to have this one on your watch list moving forward for consolidation or further weakness. And I'm also going to share with you guys the ticker symbols I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. If that's something that interests you, you're more than welcome to join us, like the ones coming up on the screen, so you can see some examples of some of the stocks I've mentioned before and how they've reacted. But you're more than welcome to join us, and we look forward to having you join us. The link is down below in the description. So Ctrm, Castor Maritime Inc., has actually been dipping from those highs, and we saw some strength in that momentum, and it's been lost pretty fast. So now it's not just CTRM. I'm noticing that most of these different stocks that were hype stocks, growth stocks, and tech stocks had ran, and they're all pulling back together now. Overall, the market is getting a little fearful. I did a full video on that as well. If you want to check it out, go to my main page. It's called Why Stocks Are Down, the Truth. And you definitely want to see what is going on behind the scenes that creates, the movement of the stock market, and also the motives behind investors' decisions. So check it out if you haven't seen it already. So CTRM stock is sitting here below the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is 43 cents. Anything below it is bearish. Anything above it is bullish. And our support level here is 41 cents. So if 41 cents gets broken through to the hundreds and thousands places where we're sitting right now, 41.88, excuse me, and 41.54, but 41 cents overall, right where it's at, and this support gets broken through, we want to watch it carefully to see if it goes deeper into bearish territory. And the next point of reference is down here at 39 cents. You want to see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, the drop has been pretty big. The 50-day moving average is actually slightly above our resistance here of 43.67, and the 50-day moving average is 43.76. So the 50-day moving average is our true resistance level right now that the bulls need to break through and turn into a support to get back into bullish territory and reach newer highs. And if they accomplish that, the next resistance level is the highest point before the big dip, and that's 45.88, guys. 45.88 needs to be turned into a support so that the bulls can pull further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. But the way this stock is looking, I will look at it very closely between the 50-day moving average and the support and see if the bulls can maintain some leverage here by at least holding it sideways with consolidation, or if the bears are going to tear this one down further closer to these lows down here that we've seen previously in the last several days. Now, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. And let's go ahead and discuss the ticker symbols I mentioned this morning over at the Discord, as well as the ticker symbol you won't want to miss that you definitely want to add to your watch list. So the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before. I did a full video on it when it IPO'd. I swing traded it, and into its weakness, I've been watching it. I finally mentioned it over at the Patreon this weekend, and I'm here to share with you guys. It's given great swing trade opportunities as well as great entries for those that are long. But we're going to talk about that in just a moment. I want to share with you guys the ticker symbols I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. Even when the stock market is falling, we're looking for opportunities to stay in the green, stay active, making money while the stock market continues to move with its volatility. We find opportunities from 5 to 10% on a regular day, 10 to 20% on a great day, and 20% plus are home runs, guys. So if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to, and we look forward to having you join us. The links are down below in the description to the Discord. So let's go ahead and check out what we talked about today. So we were talking about different stocks that I was watching with caution, especially with today's movement, right, in the stock market. And I had my stop losses super close at 5%. And both of them, I'm going off of charts and technicals. I couldn't really find anything hype or crazy news about it. Just the charts itself alone is what we had. And one of them was LIXT, and the other one was LPTH. And these were the prices where I started watching them. Let's look at their charts. So I mentioned these a few minutes before the bell because I was updating everyone on the possible drawbacks of why the stock market was falling this morning, and it was in the red. Bitcoin was hitting new lows, and I mean, we just had a lot of things to discuss. So LIXT, I went ahead and talked about it at 341 when I mentioned it, and it gave a quick 5% plus within just minutes. So not only did it do that, but right after that pullback, it started to hit a new low, and it hit a low here of about 296, and it shot up to a high of 333. Within just 30 minutes of the day, it gave us two opportunities, a 5% plus opportunity and a 5 to 10% plus opportunity here within this second jump. It was pretty impressive to start the day like this, even though the markets were red, and we'll continue to look for those 5 to 10% opportunities on a regular day, 10 to 20% on a great day, and 20% plus is our home runs, right? So here's our other one. It was LPTH. We mentioned this one over at 273 in the morning. It pulled back here to about a low of 264, and it shot up here to a high of 287. So when you do the math, it gave a 8% to 10% opportunity at its highest points, but just to go ahead and make it a little broader, it gave a 5 to 10% opportunity. Realistically speaking, this is what we look for daily. Anything beyond 10% is great, and anything beyond 20% is phenomenal, and it's a home run, guys. So if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us over at the Discord. The link is down below in the description. So what ticker symbol was I talking about that you want to add to your watch list? Well, it is ABNB, Airbnb Inc., guys. This right now is in a position where it has given us this week alone, right? If you think about it, the week just started on the 17th, and on the 17th, it gave us a low here of 130 and a high of 138, came back down to 130 and has given us another high of 138. So if you really look at the way this chart is moving, right now 130 seems to be a support, 138 seems to be a resistance, and within that area, it's given 5% plus opportunities within just 2 days. And if you put it together and you get 5% one day and 5% the next day, it gave 10% so far this week. But if we zoom this out and look at it from the bigger picture, I mean, we're getting pretty close to those lows of when this IPO'd, hitting a high here of 164, pulling back, and then running up to 173. Now, I'm not saying that if it hits the 120s or the 130s or anything like that, it's going to just run up to the 170s or 180s. This is probably going to take some time for those that are long, but those that are looking to swing trade, it could give a 10 to 20% opportunity as it hits its new lows or consolidates before the next catalyst of making this one jump up. I definitely recommend doing your research and due diligence on this one, looking more into it, understanding this business and what it's doing, because this is revolutionizing the way hospitality works and how people know traveling is done and how it works, and it's just changing everything about it. So this is going to be revolutionary. It's going to be impacting, right, and dominating in its niche. And I think that there's a lot of room, and not only do I think that, but analysis ratings are pointing this one to the upside as well. And within this weakness, it's going to be very interesting to see if it hits newer lows or consolidates, turning out to be the best prices we can see in the near future. So definitely do your research, do your due diligence. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions in any of the stocks I mentioned. If not, enlighten you guys on opportunities that the market is showing us based off of the charts and the indicators and just the technicals overall and the fundamentals of these companies. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.